Listen to this frenzy for L.A. Knight.
If any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight.
By some accounts, L.A. Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now. Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
The dangerous Santos Escobar.
From Lucha Royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force. This superstar possesses the smoothest tope suicida in the business. It hits you like an arrow straight from hell.
And he also possesses a phantom driver that will absolutely flatten you.
And here's the bell. We've got L.A. Knight set for action here.
Absolutely defiant in every way, L.A. Knight refuses to back down to anyone. That sort of tenacity, hunger, and self-assurance is something that most superstars only dream of possessing.
L.A. Knight refuses to wait around for his name to be called. He's going to seize his moment any way he can.
And in the opposite corner is second-generation superstar Santos Escobar. Escobar wants to shoot that heavy firepower right out of the gate.
Escobar's cold-blooded, a mercenary, and what raises his danger level is his mastery of the Lucha Libre style whenever he chooses to unleash it.
Armbar.
There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Uh-oh. Right to the knee. Hammering away. And Santos is showcasing his unique. So dangerous in so many different ways. Here's just another example.
Absolutely punishing his opponent. Oh, wait a second.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Escobar headed top rope.
Taking flight.
Crash and burn.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Watch out. He's heading back to the ring. Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
And he kicks out. He got a little too confident with that one. He dropped.
To the arm.
Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
Yeah, that right there was Knight's smash mouth style we always talk about. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Springboard drop kick.
Sharp knee. Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch!
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Stops the kick.
DDT!
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going. Man. Shot to the midsection connects.
Scoop slam!
And he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out at one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up. The megastar looking for it. BFT. Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
2. And the victory.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
The loss goes to Santos Escobar.
LA Knight is going to remind us of this win for a long time.
Silencing doubters, shutting up haters, and making believers wherever he goes. Straight legit. Yeah.
Time for a good old-fashioned fight.
Nothing pretty about what's going to happen from this point on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey has such a hard-nosed, smash-mouth in-ring style.
Yeah, Coffey has a very specific idea of what wrestling should be, and it's served him well for over 15 years.
Not a single funny bone in his body. A real stick in the mud.
Oh, Joe Coffey's a no-nonsense competitor in and out of the ring. He's tired of the fun in the games that other competitors have been having.
Gentlemen, raise your fist.
Chris Sabin has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin.
Ready to do the Motor City proud.
Chris Sabin blew the doors off WWE when he arrived.
Oh, Chris Sabin got on that level right away. He won the tag team titles within weeks of his WWE debut.
Sabin always fights like he has something to prove.
If you ask me, that's a good thing.
Now, everything about Joe Coffey is just forceful. Tremendous resolve, blistering strikes, ruthless grappling.
Yeah, it's easy to assume we're about to witness a display of pure, brutal force from Coffey.
Yeah, but there's about to be a bullet storm in the ring with the Motor City Machine Gun Chris Sabin in the other corner.
You're not kidding, Corey. When Chris Sabin starts firing off his offense, there's no way to avoid it. It really is incredible the way he seems to always be 2 steps ahead of his opponent. I'm sure this match is going to...
A quick cover. He kicks out before 2.
Impressive 1 count, but still very early.
Trapping their opponent's arm.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own. Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
Wow. Oh, man.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, my gosh! He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Then a knee right to the throat. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Slingshot.
Oh, missed connection. DDT.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Now that's what you call impact.
Saban has flight in mind.
Saban, say it with me now. Hail Saban.
Now kick right to the gut. Setting them up.
Cross-legged Michinoku driver.
2, kicking out in time.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Here's Saban muscling up his opponent. Little spin. And there's the cradle shock. Has Saban ended it there?
There's 2. It's over. Saban gets it done.
Here is your winner, Chris Sabin!
Chris Saban picking up the win here.
I doubt Coffey will let this get him down, though. He'll just use this loss as fuel for his competitive fire. Here comes the star of all television.
Yeah, Alexis likes to live like a king, makes his own rules, and lives life his way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexis King.
The King's conditioning and strength are as sharp as his facial hair.
King pays meticulous attention to his in-ring game, and that includes visual presentation, Corey.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete. The big, strong boy.
And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Well, Bate made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Now do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK Championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bate has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE. It's really difficult to match this man's grappling skills.
Or his mustache.
He's got a beard. It actually has a beard, Byron.
Yeah, but the mustache part is amazing.
Guys, is it legal to pull facial hair during a match? I'm asking for a friend. No doubt about it, we are in for something special tonight.
And Tyler Bate is here, ready to get this one going. Bate, of course, made a name for himself in the UK before coming to WWE.
Yeah, and Bates all about bringing that British in-ring style to the masses, Cole. Bates got the technique down, and actually, I believe they call it techers across the pond.
I see you've been reading your British to English dictionary, Corey.
And Lexis King is prepared to turn this match into yet another crowning moment.
Yeah, King might just be putting the cart before the horse, Corey. He needs to think less about a future coronation and maybe focus more on proving himself in the here and now.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Oh, damage to the hamstrings. Carefully measured knee drop. Big elbow.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Yeah, Bate is appearing unstoppable.
With authority!
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And a standing shooting star!
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Taking this match to the outside. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way.
A showcase of skill from Bate.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
That holds back Bate's attack.
And that could be the... And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, camel clutch.
A single leg camel clutch and a great count.
Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy Goats.
Oh, what a great escape. Snap air. There's the kick. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Check out the springboard.
Oh! He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Lexis King getting his opponent in position full of disrespect.
And he goes for the pin. Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Lexis King looking to set it up.
Uh-oh.
Countering that offense.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double under. Tyler Driver 97.
Will Tyler make it pay off?
Cover. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bate.
Mark this one a loss for Lexis King.
And it seems that it's not always
The Queen has arrived.
Behold her majesty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber. Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the Queen
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
I don't know how you can't be nervous when you are prepared for the match of your life against the greatest generational talent in women's division history.
This one's underway, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. This is not where...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Oh, just manhandling their opponent.
A fall-away slam.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Big
Elbow drop. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Collar and elbow.
Into the side headlock here. Oof!
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Attack after attack from Rodriguez. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
Good Lord! What a slam!
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
That could finish off Raquel.
Cover!
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Seeing is believing, and Raquel is making a...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Boston Crab, no more.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. He has a hold of Charlotte. Oh, Raquel might have clinched it there.
Into the pin. 2. And that ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
They were able to weather the storm and come out the other side with a sorely needed win.
Determination was definitely a key here.